and I'll quickly shut things down. We'll do a quick we'll do a quick transition over. Just hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Let me get rid of that. Right, where is the actual bit I was after? Give me a second. So I might as well play this. There we go. So yeah, what is it to say really? I mean, other than this went down as quite a good treat, to be honest. You guys really seem to enjoy it, and yeah, thank you to all of those that have tuned around for today. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it, and I want to say as well, just a real quick few final thoughts is that first of all, thank you very much to all of the runners who have participated in today's event. Thank you to all those runners that are participating, and you know, you've been awesome to sit around and everything like that. Yeah, I can do a group chat. Why not? Survivor, yeah. Why not? I'll have to change my audio though. Hopefully my audio comes through. Well, I'm in general now, so if that helps, Survivor, knock yourself out. There we go. Hopefully you're coming through now.
Alright, let's see. Well, let's test it out.
Yeah, you're coming through.
Alright, good. That's good.
Yes, I hear too. Hello.
There we go. Where's Ricky? Is he around or is he out?
I could ask him. Hold up. I think he's going to be busy. I'm pretty sure he's doing something D&D related, so I'm pretty sure he's not available.
Well, what I will say is, just as a few final thoughts, even though I would have liked to have done 2 days, and hopefully we get 2 days next time, but I would have liked us to do 2 days, but to fit in, I mean, okay, we've only had 4 runs, but it's took up near enough a good chunk of a day just to do 4, because how long the runs are.
Those are long games in the end, so...
Yeah, but it's one of those things as well.
Yeah, San Francisco being the longest and stuff, a lot of these games take up a good amount of time.
I mean, it's fair to assume as well that if we're being fair, I think for the next one, I mean, we might be able to fit it all in a day again, or maybe it's even 2 days. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see who we can drag along for the ride. But I won't announce anything in terms of Drive Marathon Part 3. It will come as a surprise, as per usual, like this one did. But I will just say, since you're here, Survivor, Gorham, and also Ricky as well, and Taduva, I can't forget Taduva, of course, he kicked things off.
Exactly.
Thank you for participating and making the marathon a good day. I'll call it a single day marathon, but hey, an event is an event, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, there's no minimum length at the end of the day, so...
Exactly. I would have liked to have said, like, oh yeah, so it's like 2 days has to be a marathon, but you can have a marathon in a day. I've seen people do it before, so...
It's still a 4-driver game, 8 hours straight of driver, so...
Yeah, exactly. Just for those that have stuck around for like the whole leg, even if you've been around for like the last hour or two, or a couple of hours, or even from the start, thank you for all of your time for tuning in. We appreciate you all for doing so, and also the person that anonymously gifted Duck a sub, I'm sure he's happy with that, but thank you very much. In regards to, like I said, in regards to the next event, I've no idea when it's going to be yet, but shout and you will receive, I'm pretty sure is what I will go for, because this one was down to a few people shouting, when's the next one? So yeah, the third one might be more of the same, but hopefully it's not 2 years away, unlike the last one. So yeah, we might make this a yearly thing. I want to try and make, I mean, a bit like McRaeathon, I want to try and make it a yearly thing, but the thing is, it's 2 events a year, so we'll see how things go. But like I said, for those that have participated and that have been watching the whole time or the last hour, we all appreciate you for doing so. And thank you to all those that have just been chatting along with us. We've had a blast doing it today. Yeah, any thoughts from you guys, Jay and Survivor?
Well, thank you for hosting it. Really and getting most of it set up. This was a fun time to showcase like all these different games, all these different drivers, and see how like all the series change over time. Like all the way from Driver 1 to San Francisco.
Yeah, it was great to see the history of the series, to see where it went from to where it is now.
I've got to say,
get the community going.
I think one main thing that stands out is that since the last one, because the last one was 2 years ago, and since the first one that we had, I know that we had to do for doing Driver Parallel Lines. I think we had somebody do Driver 3, and I think I did I did a Driver 1 race against UL, which was pretty cool. But since then, the runs have been optimized a lot more and brought down, and we've had the introduction of, like, for example, in Parallel Lines we had the tuning mechanic and the new routes that were found in Parallel Lines. Same with San Francisco. I'm pretty sure the routes weren't like that 2 years ago, but maybe they were. And obviously we've had Redriver 2 as well.
Yeah, just straight up new game.
Yeah, and you know how far that time has come down. Because I think originally, if Driver 2, Redriver 2, sorry, if that was submitted like a year and a bit ago when it first released, then I think an estimate of 140 would have been quite, not generous, but would have been quite interesting, because the times at that point were like just under 130, and then since then, this speed tech that's been found, and I mean, granted, it's RNG, but it really has been brought down.
There's a lot of optimization though. It's mostly just optimization, figuring out, alright, those patterns are the stuff we need to avoid, those are the best pattern we need to aim for, just new routes. Like, even still now, we're still finding new routes. Like, okay, we could shave off like 5-10 seconds there just by going that way instead of keep going another route that we've been using. Like, we're still finding new place to go. I mean, it makes sense, because like at some point to get into 118 stuff, you gotta shave off sometime or somewhere at some point.
Exactly. And it's just worth mentioning as well, there's a couple of people I want to give a quick mention to as well, who might have popped in earlier, but I didn't see. So unfortunately we did have runners. We had a run of Driver 76 in the works by Fail Racer, but unfortunately had to pull out due to, I think, reasons to the PC, which was a shame. But that would have been nice to see that in the marathon. And the other thing is, as well, is big thanks to Iceman, and also a special shout out goes out to Hypnotics, because two reasons for this. So Iceman, because the graphics that you see on screen, they are his graphics, that, as in the you are now watching and the next run and stuff like that. That's Iceman's work originally. I modified them slightly for the second running of this event, but the actual original graphics was Iceman, so credit to him for putting out the great image of Tanner and Jericho and the Driver 2 car and stuff. It was really, really cool. So big thanks to Iceman for those, and a big thanks to Hypnotics, because the layouts that you saw for the races, the 16x9, the 4x3, them layouts that you saw for the runs today, originally they were Macrathon layouts, and I had basically Hypnotics created them for Macrathon, and I said, is it alright if I tweak them for the Drive Marathon? So originally they are Macrathon layouts. I did ask his permission, don't worry, I didn't just take them without his knowledge. I did ask him if I could use them and tweak them slightly, and he said, yeah, that's fine. So I'm giving a big mention to Hypnotics, because without him doing the layouts from Macrathon earlier this year, and without his graphical work that he's done for me in the last year and a bit, the layouts you see wouldn't have been possible. So thank you, Hypnotics, for that. And of course, the driver community for being awesome, for tuning in. And I know that we had between 15 to 30 people most of the time today, which has been absolutely awesome. I know that we had a similar reception on the first running. Like I said, hopefully we can make it more of an event this time around. And it's kind of ironic. I've got Sitting Home Alone on now, which is ironic. Sitting Home Alone. It's introduction for Driver 2. This happens to just come up in the background.
I know you don't love me,
But I think, yeah, final few words from me is just thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's event. And here's to the next one.
Yep.